Hope you enjoyed Chad Johnson music. Check him out on all your online or digital channels. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Music, Rock Music.
We're going to have some new tunes from Chad here shortly. New to us anyway. Picked out a few new songs and got an agreement to be allowed to play those. And I also heard from his manager that some new music is coming this summer as well. So we'll look forward to that. All right, second set on the way here. Crimmins with a nice pickup and a big left-handed swing there for Campuzano. Wu comes back with a roll shot, but picked up nicely by Harvey. The back set over to Campuzano. Left pin attack here. Wu's going to try it again. The block sends that right back.
Like to see that start out of Northern Lights being really strong at the net. It's a team effort, but that one had a lot of Keeley Campuzano in it.
Yes, it did. Nice play there. Eleanor Crimmins to the line. Right-hander looks over for direction, sends it to her counterpart on the M1 side, over to the left pin here. In between, looking for a hit on the antenna. Definitely was there.
Yeah, off the block into the antenna, point M1, and they battle back right away.
Again, the pace of play not dropping off here as we start set number 2. Allison Wu puts the ball into play here, and a little bit of miscommunication there. Ball picks that one up, but the connection not made to Harvey on the left side. We'll reset and try it again here. Wu puts it back into play again, and that one right in the seam there, but picked up nicely. The back set, I think, is going to be called for a double contact.
Double contact indeed.
Fast back set there. It's got to be a tough move to make, and that one came off of a little bit of a two-handed contact. Wu continues at the service stripe here, this time with the changeup. And a quick 4-1 lead here for the squad from Bloomington.
Yeah, as quickly as I say, good fast start by Northern Lights. Here comes M1, 4 in a row. Wu doing a good job varying her serve. Deep and hard, soft and short.
Left pin attack here, but picked up nicely by Crimmins. Pushed back over to Harvey, and just long.
Just long, nearly off the high hands. But indeed, clean and long. Lights need something here to stop the momentum.
Coach Nate Layers looking a little bit concerned here and watching as M1 going on a big run here. Unable to play. If you saw that one, you're unable to play off of the tiled surface. We talked about that this morning a little bit. This ref definitely picking up on those and did not even make an attempt on that one. But nice swing here over for Campuzano from the right pin, the left-hander with the termination.
Nice job by Campuzano adjusting and really reaching for that ball to bring it into play to stop the M2 run. 2-6 now, Lights behind.
Carlson at the line here. Right-hander puts it over. Picked up by Solheid on the other M1 side, and a little bit of a delay there. And that one a little long. Nice down-the-line attack for M1, but a little bit long. Carlson quickly back to the service stripe. Right-hander puts the ball in play. Picked up here by M1 out of the back row is Wu. Nice swing, but picked up nicely. Crimmins is there with the bump set over to Harvey. M1's going to bring this one back on the free ball. An opportunity here for Lights. Ball is there to pick it up. Quick into the middle. Larson.
Nice pressure by Northern Lights, continuing up the offensive pressure. Good defense. But I tell you what, Jim, Allison Wu is all over the court, offensively and defensively, having a strong set and match for M1.
She is a Woodbury High School product. And again, out on the play here with the serve receive. And another point for M1, and they are really jacked up on their side of the net.
M1 looks fired up, ready for the second set here. Not going to go away easily, that's for sure.
Chloe Solheid, the libero for M1, circles around, puts a serve in play. That one's moving around a little bit. Carlson there with the set, but M1 on a run, and I wonder if we're going to see Coach Layers take his first time out of the day, I would think. No, he backs off. He's not going to take it here. Solheid continues at the line, circles around again, and another ball that was moving.
Yeah, last second Harvey tried to get out of the way. Caught her just in the shoulder for an ace serve. 9-4 your score.
Again, Coach Lair is up, but sits down. Solheim again with that little move. Again, this one is moving. Carlson the back set. Here's Harvey down the line. Picked up by Solheim. Into the middle, the connection not made for M1. Breaks that run.
Good break for Northern Lights there. M1 playing really good volleyball right now.
Clara Malika to the line. Her nickname is Malachi, we're told. Back set here and a strong attack, but an even stronger block for Northern Lights. Sends that one back to the sender.
Samantha Ball does a good job setting up the block on the outside. Annalisa Larson closes that block and stuffs it down for the point. Nice work in the front row.
Malika continues at the line, picked up by Solheim over the left pin here. Big swing, Larson is there for the stuff.
Back-to-back stuffs. Again, this time we see on the other side of the court, Clara Brown setting a good boundary on the outside. Makes it easy. Not easy. It's not easy. But Annalise Larson closes that block, and she's there for the stuff. 2 in a row for Larson.
Malika looks over for service direction here. Wu is there. Almost a collision on the M1 side, but they bring this one back over. Malika there to pick it up. Ball sets it all the way over back to the right side. Swung over, but M1 there to bring this one back. That one's really tight to the net. Unable to get that back over.
Good defense there by Clara Brown. She was there. Got a little nervous when I saw her reach over the net. Can't play the ball on the other side of the net before third contact. Clearly, she avoided contact.
Malika continues. Back set, right side attack, looking for a spot. Oh, man, I thought that might have been called in. It is called out.
Yeah, good idea, good spot. Just a bit long, catches the red tile. Point, Northern Lights, and look at that, Jim. Knotted at 9.
Malika quickly to the service stripe. That one comes up a little short.
Just like we talked about in the first set, Jim, when M1 came storming back to tie it. Northern Lights got the ball right back. We just saw that right here now. M1 giving up that big lead, but maintaining the lead on the tiebreak.
Opstad on the serve here. Oh, big swing there from Samantha Ball. The overpass brings it back over. Light sets up again here. Swung over by Brown and off the tape and down.
Nice job by Clara Brown using that net cord to bounce up over the defense and hit the ground. I'm sure they work on that in practice. That's probably a Nate Lear's specialty.
Probably the last 12 and a half seconds, you'd say, something like that. Annalise Larson at the line. The Northfield Raider puts the ball into play. Wu again, no surprise there on the attack, but picked up nicely here, but quickly into the middle. Julia Gordon is there. Pushed all the way over to the left pin on a high set. Again, the antenna.
Yeah, the antenna definitely moved. Not called by the lines judge. Not acknowledged by the R1. I believe the hit went into the antenna off the block.
Yeah, I think so.
But it wasn't a devastating hit on the antenna. It just grazed it, in my opinion.
Grace Tuttle. I cannot get her name in my head. All I can think of is that's number 20. We'll try and work on that. She comes up a little short on this one, being aggressive on the serve. Carrick comes back in for Brown, and will head to the service stripe here. The right-hander.
11-11. The Dave Koenig point.
Yes, it is. Friend of the program, Mr. Koenig, now living in Columbus, Ohio. Now that one comes through.
Allison Wu puts short order on that point. Generally, we talk about the Dave Koenig point as being a relatively successful point for Northern Lights. Not this time.
Gilmore at the line for M1, puts it in play. Ball is there to pick it up. Carrick the back set. Back to Ball, sends it over here. Picked up nicely on the M1 side. Got a ball on the floor. Nobody sees it yet. It's going to roll almost all the way through the court before we finally get the double thumbs up. Volleyball sign for let's do it again. Not a call that I know of in any other sport. We're going to do it over. Gilmore puts it in play here. Crimmins there to pick it up. Nice save by Carrick. Sends back over by Ball. M1 sets up. They go right side here. And that's Parrish with a really nice attack. The Northfield product.
Going back and forth here, Jim, in the last few points. 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. M1 now stretches the margin to 2. Important for Lights to stay close here. good fun volleyball to watch, Jim.
Yes, it is. This has been a really exciting match, and I just love the fast pace of play. Gilmore again to Crimmins here. Quickly to Julia Gordon. Nice swing there out of the middle.
Terminates down the 6-1 seam. Jim, I wonder, Big Time Athletics have media timeouts. Is there any chance that if we get a little winded, we could call a timeout?
Yeah, I think we might need that. I'm starting to lose my ability to speak here. Hopefully we can wrap this thing up. Ball sends it into play here for Northern Lights. So a high bumps that all the way back over. Actually crosses the net and picked up there. The block sends it back, and that was Claire Barabo for M1, sending that right back to Northern Lights.
I think that's been one of the fundamental differences, Jim, this match versus earlier today. Northern Lights had all the success all day long in the middle earlier. Today, or in this match, M1 has really shut that down.
Definitely. Carrick swung it back over to Campuzano. That is the Minnetonka connection. Brought back by M1, but wide right.
Boy, got gutsy play there by Campuzano. It's the right play to let that one go, but holy cow. Sometimes the drive is to go up and hammer it.
Crimmins wastes no time, and again that off the tiled surface is called. She made a play on the ball, but it was whistled out.
Ace serve gets us to the Jim Welbrock point.
Crimmins puts it in play, and it's an ace, a Dan Stein alligator ace. Even if he hasn't signed a contract, we're going to use it. That's your freebie, Dan. You're going to have to sign up.
78.3% of Jim Welbrock points are won by Northern Lights. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
I didn't know it. I'm glad. I'm going to put that number in my memory banks for the future here. And a nice swing here for M1 results in a point. And again, this thing just hanging in there.
Heavyweight battle back and forth, Jim. 1 point here, 2 point there, but no, other than the initial run M1 made, this has been extremely tight. We got blood here. We got a replay coming?
Yeah, I would think so. R1's got a big smile on his face. Must be a pretty good-natured guy.
Samantha Ball's got blood hands, blood on the knee. And this, Jim, maybe is the water break. This is the media timeout that we've been asking for.
We should take advantage of it. We'll let you watch the action here, and we'll be back in a moment. Had a little more Chad Johnson for you there. Again, looking for some new music, new for us. That may be this weekend, and then new songs this summer. All right, ball put into play here by Wu. Picked up and sent back over by Samantha Ball here. And over to the left pin. Sent over, scrambling. Oh man, almost rolls over the tape there. Maya Carrick, what a play. Rolled along the tape, unable to bring that back over. And Allison Wu is going to continue at the service stripe here. Right-hander puts the ball into play. Picked up there nicely by Samantha Ball. Over to Campuzano. There it is again, that Minnetonka connection. Carrick to Campuzano. It's going to bring Sydney Carlson to the line. Lakeville North product, right-hander, surveys the court, puts the ball into play there. Picked up by M1. They're going to go with the left pin attack up off the block. High here, they might be able to make a play on this. Crimmins does an awesome job there, brings it back over. Ball finishes the play off in a slide play, and what a block there for Kaya Harvey. What a play for your Northern Lights as she read that perfectly. coming across the net on that slide for M1. We haven't seen them do that play yet. She makes a fantastic play there to put Northern Lights ahead here, 17-16. Ball put into play here by Carlson. Larson there, sent back over. Kaya Harvey, just long. Nice swing, but just a little bit long. I think they're still excited about the previous play there, but we are knotted at 17 here, and things continue to be tight in the second set. Solheim puts the ball into play here, picked up by Ball. Quickly into the middle, and Annalise Larson terminates. What a point there. Great connection, fast set, fast offense. Really loving that play. And a lot of success on those today for your Northern Lights squad. It's going to bring Clara Malika back to the line. The Faribault Falcon checks out the court, puts the ball into play here, picked up on the other side by Solheim over to the left pin, swung over and across, hard cross court attack, just wide for M1. It's going to keep Malika at the line here. And a timeout called. Coach Lairs brings his team over quickly. And we are going to take another quick water break here. We'll let you observe the timeout here. And we'll be back with you in a few moments. All right, we're back out of the timeout here. 19-17. Malika continues up the line. Sends this one deep. Wu's there to pick it up. Pushed over, quick, fast attack. Gets through the block, and that's going to be a point for M1, and they will not go away in this match. I don't think this, in this set, has been much more than 1 or 2 points on either side of the net here. Coach Lairs out, making some adjustments, offering some advice here. Ball put into play there by Opstad. Sent over. M1 sets up. The on-2 comes over, but not fooled here. Brown sends it over. The block is there. Sent back by M1, and they have knotted this point. We are at root beer point here, 19-19. Coach Lairs looking on, looking for the little spark here to put his team ahead as we get deep in the second set. Pushed over there by Brown. Block sends it back. Crimmins bump set over to Ball. Swung all the way over cross court. And one there to pick it up. Quickly into the middle again. Picked up. Out of the back row is Wu. Big attack. Larson is right there to send that back down. Return to sender. Larson earns her way to the service stripe. The Northfield Raider looks over to the coaching staff, receives direction on where to put the serve. Oh, and a good hard serve up high off the wall here at the convention center. And there's that separation that Coach Lairs has been looking for. Brings a little bit of a smile across his face. 21-19. Larson looking to keep this going here as the right-hander puts the ball in play. Picked up by Solheim here. And some trouble. It's going to be spun over. Larson there to pick this up. Over to Brown. Nice attack for Northern Lights. And there's that little bit of a gap in this set. Might be the largest lead in this set. I'm not sure. There might have been a couple of other spots where it was 3. And that brings another timeout. And again, we will take a short break here. Let you watch the timeout. And we will be back in a few moments. All right, we're back again here. Annalise Larson at the service stripe. Looking to keep the run going here. Picked up by Solheim on the M1 side. And they're going to have to free ball that over. Ball is there. Opportunity here for Lights. Swung down hard for Clara Brown. What a termination there. Lights rolling on all cylinders here playing well at the important part of the set, which is the end of the set. You want to make your separation, bring your A game as you get into these final points, and Larson is aiming to finish this thing out here. Ball's free-balled over there. Well, barely. It's Malik had to jump on the floor to get that one, but a nice swing over by Ball. It is, not sure if it was wide or long. She was going for deep one there. Unable to make that connection, but all smiles here on the Lights side. 23-20, couple more points here to finish off the first day for your Northern Lights squad. Ball put into play here on the M1 side. High set all the way over. Samantha Ball, the connection there. And we are at set point, match point, day 1 point for your Northern Lights 17 black squad. Looking to finish off a 3-0 day 1 here. Carlson at the line looking to do just that. Right-hander puts it over, picked up by M1 over to the left pin. Wu is there. Wow, what a swing from Allison Wu. The Woodbury product leaves no doubt on that ball. Straight to the floor, and we're not done yet. 24-21. This is Gilmore at the line, brings it over, gets it off the tape, and that is called, oh, he's calling a redo. I'm not sure why that would be. If it was a ball that ran through, I think maybe did not see what happened. In any event, we are getting a redo at 24-21 Lights. Gilmore will take another stab at it here, puts it into play. Ball is there to pick this one up, and Carrick has to get out of the way of that one. Play continues though, and that's right on the line, 24-22. Not out of the woods here yet. And there's a timeout for Coach Lairs. And we will keep it here. And just remind you that we're hoping to continue coverage tomorrow. Here from the Convention Center, we'll have a whole new set of teams. Of course, what generally happens is depending on how you finish in your pool today, if you're first, second, third, or fourth, will dictate where you go tomorrow. You'll get a whole new set of teams, and generally the competition comes up and increases just a little bit depending on where you finish. So we'll look for that, where you have no idea who those opponents will be yet, but that schedule will certainly be released as the day goes on here, and we hope here on Spolibrock Sports Network to be with you for some, if not all, of Saturday. All right, ball back in play here. Crimmon's there to pick it up. Big high set over to Campuzano on the left side. Swung over, and that is it, and that will do it. Nice attack there for M1, but it was out, and I think that's it. Yeah, we're a little bit uncertain of the call there, but yeah, it was called out, and that's a victory for your Northern Light squad. So we'll hang on a little bit here and let you watch the team just a little bit. And I don't know that we're going to get any interviews or anything today. We'll see. Perhaps we get a word from the coaching staff. Either Nate Lairs or his assistant Schaefer Rupar may come for a brief word with us here. See what their opinion of the day was. Of course, coaches, as they generally are, will find happiness in the 3-0 start, but there's always something to work on, something to improve on, and we'll see what Coach Lairs, if we can get him over here for a couple of moments. In the meantime, we're just going to kind of hang on here. The team, of course, all smiles with the 3-0 start. That's what you want to see on day 1. It keeps you alive for the money round later on in the tournament here. And some discussions about what went well today, I think, and perhaps what could be worked on, being discussed over here in the huddle. And things starting to thin out just a little bit here as we look back across the Convention Center. A few of the courts are wrapping up. I'm sure that the afternoon session starts at 3. Of course, the courts are in all sorts of different places in the day. Some are behind, some are ahead, so looks to be about 62 courts here this year for the qualifier. I've seen it fuller in the past, but it's really nice to see this many teams here. We see some of the familiar teams. TAV is here, and some of the other Texas teams, along with a lot of our local teams as well when you see clubs like M1 and Minnesota Select along with your Northern Lights here. We're going to see if we can get potentially Coach Lairs to come over here. I'm not sure. He may have other plans. We'll stick with us for a few more minutes here, and then we'll be wrapping up. The team is out stretching here. We'll see if we can get that in the frame for you a little bit there. Maybe you can see part of that. We're doing some what looks to be maybe some kind of yoga moves or plyometrics or something to keep loose here after the match. And yeah, I think the coaching staff, not sure if we're going to get anybody to join us here or not. We'll see if we can't get Coach Lairs to come over. I think they're looking at potentially where they're going to end up tomorrow. I'm sure it's still morning wave. Once you're set in that schedule, if you're morning the first day, generally you will also be morning on the second day. You just don't know the teams that you're going to play yet, so we'll see. Yeah. Giving some direction to the team here. The coaching staff, we'll see if we can't get them for some comments, but if not, we're going to wrap up here in a few minutes. And again, like I mentioned, hopefully we will be here tomorrow as well to continue broadcasting and potentially some photography. I see Coach Minnesota Morris, head coach Joe Susan Goof, moving around from one court to another here, watching some players, I imagine. And good to see him here today. Got to chat with him a little bit this morning. And let's see. Maybe we could even get him for a brief interview. Let's just see if I can get his eye here. Well, he's going the other way, so that won't happen. Coach Lairs, where did he go off to? Oh, he's talking to the coaching staff on the other side there. Not sure we're going to get him. I don't know how many people are hanging with us there yet. I don't see any numbers on the screen. I'm not sure if anybody's still with us there. I have a feeling that we might be out for the day here. We'll just see. Hang with us just for a little bit longer here, and we'll see if Coach Lairs comes over. So, all right, again, all in all, a successful day here for your Northern Lights 17 Black squad, going 3-0. Victories over Magic Volleyball Club from Round Rock, Texas, and then two local clubs that are, of course, no strangers, M1 and Minnesota Select. It'll be interesting to see what the schedule is tomorrow, but I think we're going to wrap up here. It looks like the coaching staff is still working through a few things, so I think we're gonna wrap it up and send you home with a little bit of Chad Johnson. Thanks.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants. We're here in Jim T's studio, Summit Stream Studios in Venice, Minnesota. I'm doing a little steeper with you. My name's Charlie Pettimore. Seen my daddy in his daddies before. You're all he ever saw, granddaddy down here. Only come town about twice a year. 100 pounds of geese and some copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. The revenue man won granddaddy bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told never come back from Copper Hero. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big block Dodge. Bought it at an auction in Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard him by my crime, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Knox with the weekly low. Smell the whiskey burning out Copper Hero. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. You tried to white trash first round here anyway. Done 2 tours of duty, Vietnam. And I came home with a brand new plane. Took sea from Colombia to Mexico. Landed up the highway beneath the Copper Hero. Now the DA's got a chopper in the air. Woke up screaming like back over there. I learned a thing or two. Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copper